Headaches are super common. They are something that I think the majority of us experience multiple times within our life, whether it be a tension headache, or maybe it's a stress-related headache, or maybe it's from an illness or an infection. But often we get headaches from time to time. Some of us more often than others get headaches. So I personally had headaches while I was a teenager. Like, we're talking all the time. I popped ibuprofen like it was candy. And I mean, that was my go-to. That was the way I was taught to treat a headache. You have a headache, you grab a couple ibuprofen, you take them, and you go. And sometimes that worked, and then sometimes it didn't. And I think part of that had to do with the fact that I was taking too much ibuprofen. So that wasn't good. But the fact that there was an underlying issue that I was probably dealing with that was causing the actual headaches on a regular basis, and it wasn't a medical condition. It was just something that I could have fixed on my own. So today I wanted to share with you guys just a few natural remedies that you could use instead of taking ibuprofen, Tylenol, Excedrin, whatever you may be taking, to relieve your headache. And the number one thing that would have probably saved me is drinking water, because I know that I was severely dehydrated. How do I know this? Because I never drank water. When I was growing up, I drank a lot of soda and more soda, and then caffeine on top of that in coffee, and I was giving myself like all of these liquids thinking I was hydrating myself, when in all actuality I was dehydrating myself pretty much the entire time. So that in itself is one of the things that a lot of people actually are experiencing, and they don't even realize it. So the first thing that I would say is, if you're developing a headache, at the first signs, what I always do is I get a big glass of water and I drink it down. And that, generally speaking, gets rid of my headache. Like that. And sometimes it may take a little bit longer, but pretty much that's my go-to. That is unless I'm sick. If you're sick, that's probably not gonna work. But it's definitely a good start, because if you're sick, then you need to be hydrating anyway, because you want to get rid of the toxins and the yuck that's in your body. So it can't hurt. Another thing that helps is ginger. And I'm going to be posting a blog later on today that will give you the more specific details as to how you can use ginger. But basically it's a ginger tea that you would end up making, and that helps to get rid of headaches. It has been shown to help get rid of headaches. Also, peppermint oil. It helps to expand blood vessels, or open blood vessels, not expand. It helps to open the blood vessels. So whereas some people develop headaches based upon tension, and it is more of like the blood vessels are constricting, so the peppermint oil helps aid in releasing that and opening those vessels. Another thing is, I don't know how to say it, capsaicin. It's cayenne pepper. It's the hot in cayenne pepper, and it can be made and you can actually get it in a cream, or you can actually make it, add it in and make like a liquid, and that can help because it is a natural, it naturally blocks nerve pain signals. So it naturally blocks the feeling of the pain that you're experiencing with a headache, which is pretty awesome if you think about it. Another one is feverfew. Feverfew, it is about as helpful as if you were taking an aspirin every day. So again, all of this information will be in my blog as to like what it is and how you go about taking it in order for it to actually be a remedy of some sorts. And then the last ones that I have are rosemary and thyme oils. And those are actually, they have an active ingredient within them that is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. So it helps to get rid of the inflammation that's being caused, that may be causing the headache pain itself. Now, if you are experiencing headaches again due to an illness or some sort, you know, this may not work. These are natural remedies that have shown promise and do work for some people, and everybody's different. So, and every experience is different. What you're going through is different. So, you know, it may or may not work for you, but from what I have seen, they are very, very promising. And I know personally for me that I've done water and I've done ginger, and they have been very, very helpful. And I am blessed to not have as many headaches nowadays anyway. So, but for those who do struggle and don't want to have to reach for a pill initially right off the bat, these are options that you can potentially use and put into your toolbox so that you can use those pills maybe as a later on option if one of these do not work for you. So as I said, I will be posting that blog later on today. I will add it to this video in the comments below. So if you've liked or commented on it, then you will be notified. And also I will be posting it onto my page. And if you like what you have seen, if you enjoy watching my lives, make sure that you click and say that you want to be notified when I do go live so that you don't miss any of the actual videos that I am doing. All right, well, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again soon. All right, see you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.